Incoming transmission standby. Welcome to the Nod News Network. Household bills have skyrocketed since Western countries largely abandoned Russian supplies of oil, natural gas and coal. Energy prices in the EU have soared, raising concerns about rising household bills as the bloc prepares for another winter with sharply reduced Russian natural gas supplies. Electricity prices in Italy increased by almost 30% in the week of August 21 to 27, reaching €138 per megawatt-hour, MWh. According to estimates from research group Nomisma Energia, from October 1, Italian families may face a 7 to 10% increase in electricity bills. He said rising gas prices were the main reason, with Italy being one of the EU countries most dependent on natural gas. The president of Nomisma Energia, Davide Tabarelli, warned on Tuesday that if prices remain at these levels, they will certainly lead to increased electricity bills in the future. According to Tabarelli, quoted by Italy 24 Press News, forecasts for next winter show international prices 40% higher than current prices, and if they come true, gasoline prices in the winter could be 20% higher compared to current levels. Elsewhere in the EU, energy costs also continue to rise, with the average wholesale electricity price in Estonia rising 93% to €153.39 per megawatt-hour last week. Prices in Latvia and Lithuania increased by 23% to €142.58 per megawatt-hour. Electricity prices in the EU skyrocketed last year following the bloc's decision to sharply restrict Russian oil and gas and completely ban coal supplies, as part of a sanctions policy. France, once a net exporter of electricity to the EU, had to rely heavily on electricity imports from neighboring countries last winter. Many of the country's nuclear power plants, accounting for 70% of the country's electricity output, are no longer operating for maintenance. On Monday, Paris extended authorization granted to power generation companies to burn more coal in the coming months, to avoid shortages this winter. This has been the Nod News Network, transmission complete.